Hello, folks. Behemoth back with some more Fallout. Now, as you can see, I haven't gone a whole hell of a lot farther here at Oberlin. I didn't actually do any building here because I got sleepy. But, with that said, we're going to go on and move on from here. Head over there, do that 81 quest. Find that dude's sister. And then probably scout out that small town over there, the half-sunken one, and move on from there. This should be deployed already, but I'll double check just to make sure. Can't get that card. Extend, I thought these already were. Huh. Could have swore I'd already extended those once or twice. Oh well. They're extended now. So let's see what we've got.
I can wait all day for you to go.
Well, she splattered that thing good and proper. Wait a minute, Alright, I have to Alt-tab. The screen looks off. Yeah, the aspect ratio was a little twinky. There we go, that looks better. Gunners, eh? Clear now? Shit! I almost grenaded my damn self again.
Used to know this kid named Matt. He ran off to join up with together. Where? I'm
Looks like it was just the two of them. Claudia's personal log, eh?
Every time I leave the vault, it's the same speech. The Commonwealth is dangerous. You can't trust outsiders. Don't eat the food out there. I know Cedric means well, but... I mean, I know what I'm doing. I am a trained member of Vault Security. I even promised I'd keep a stash of backup gear out here, in case something ever went wrong. I think it'll be safe by that old bridge. I doubt anyone will check there. Oh, well, I suppose I should head back inside. There's not much to report today. Oh! Hold on a second. It's those mercs again. It's the same ones who've been hanging around Forest Grove. They're doing something by the reservoir. Oh, I'm gonna follow them. Maybe I can find out what they're up to.
Not the smartest choice you could have made, and looks like you got shot in the face for your troubles. Okay. Let's see, anything here I can get rid of? No. Alright.
I grabbed some snacks for us. Here's yours.
Potato crisps. You know what, I'm gonna head down here and check this boat. I don't know if there's anything on it. Not much. Nothing too exciting down here in the locks.
Look alive.
Just some ravagers down there. Well, that ain't working. Alright, let's see what we got here. If I remember correctly, this place is fairly deeply overrun with ghouls. So, get up high and pick a couple of them off if I can.
Can't wait to get out of this goddamn heat.
Birdie. I remember him. He's a companion added by some mod or another. Can't remember which one. Not seeing any ghouls at the moment. And Birdie's just hanging out over there, so he's not in a fight. Let's. I hear you. There.
You hear that? You ready to die?
And off into the ground you go. Alright, how many more of these things we gotta deal with? Oh.
Whoa, over there! Get him!
Is that all you got?
What do we got down below? I see the little red dots, but I don't see
Gamblers,
them.
take them down!
She's putting that AK to work.
Is it just me? Or is this too easy?
Birdie over there doing his own thing. Heather down there scurrying about. I'll come back for him later. He doesn't wander much. So I can pick him up as a follower a little bit later on. Hello, what do we hear? Good night, little half-feral. Oh, we got another half-feral down there. Not anymore, we don't. That's Senior Explodey Pants.
Something's good for us.
Okay. Good night, loader. Excellent, excellent.
Enjoy this.
And you're done too. Who else do we have over there? Any motion? Nope, not seeing anybody.
Hold up. You hear that?
What you hearing, Kate? There's somebody. Yeah, right there. Okay.
Bring it.
All right, Droopy.
This. So how to show a girl a good time.
And there he goes, cooking off. I think that's just about it now. Birdie is over there shooting at something, but that's far enough back that it's not a major concern of mine. So that should just about do it for that side. Let's head on over here.
Find anything good on him?
We got
Maybe in
one
front.
more rover somewhere.
Come on. You mean that's
Okay, so that was the last.
We should have a little party.
If you find anything drinkable, you gotta stop sharing.
Okay.
In the floor with you.
Good night.
Keep your distance. We win again.
Alright, so that looks like
I'm not
just
scared
about
of
all
much,
of that.
but man, those feral ghouls coming at you out of the dark, the growling, the slapping feet, makes your blood run cold.
Alright, I'll loot this place through. I'm not gonna bother talking to, dude right now. He's not hard to get to. I mean, he's just down the road from, just across the river from Oberlin, so.
Yes.
SMG. Boilets. Everybody loves boilets. That takes care of that. Any ghouls down here? No, but there'll probably be one or two up on the roof. Where dude finished them off. As they came to try and eat his face. Alright, let's... You. Okay. Yeah, he had one little one come up here and try to munch on him.
Listen, Dale. I don't know what's taking you so long, but you were supposed to meet me here 3 days ago. I'm out of supplies, and I'm gonna have to make a run. I can see why that Solomon guy is willing to pay so much for these ferns, 'cause... let me tell ya, getting walkways set up here has been a real pain in my ass. Wait for me to get back before you take the first load to Diamond City. I've got a couple of things I want.
Hey, Sheila! That you up there? The walkways look great, but how do I get up there?
There you are. Took your sweet time, Dale. Head over a block, there's... Oh, shit! Girls! Dale, look out! Run! Run!
Run, Dale, run! Scurry, scurry and flee! Flee and scurry, scurry and flee, Dale. You. You are now going to be my junk carrier. Should be enough to get me moving at least. Okay. Alright, so I've got a couple of you slid down into the water here. I don't think the bloaters have anything for loot on them. So the only ones I might be able to get something off of are the half-ferals. And most of them probably slid down into the water as well. Found 3 of them. That ain't bad. I think there was a 4th, but I'm not gonna go fishing around for 20 minutes to try and find one body's worth of loot. Okay. Pumpkin! Woo, pumpkin! A plunger in a baby stroller, eh? Why the bloody hell not? So you're 8 out of 10, you're 7 out of 10, you're 6, 8, 8, and 8. Alright. Since there's 2 groups of bobbleheads, there's the standard game bobbleheads and then there's the Vault 4 bobbleheads. I'll push all my special stats to 10, because they'll or push them all to 8, because once I find all the bobbleheads, they'll max out at 10 anyways. Alright, so where was her stash under the bridge? She mentioned a stash under a bridge, it's just a matter of which bridge was she talking about. Okay, so it's not going to mark it. Another storm rolling in.
Hey,
Hey!
None of these have any weight to them, so they don't matter. You. So, back to Oberlin, scrap some stuff, drop off some junk, and then back down to Vault-81 to finish up that quest line.
hey.
Hold still, you daffy broad.
I'm ready. Show me what you've got.
Let's take care of all of that. Heathers, leather, that.
Why bother? That's just garbage. Toss it.
Quiet down, you. Right. Okay, so that's all going good. 368, 405. A lot of the weight I'm carrying is ammo, because it always is. Okay. But not enough to keep me immobile, so... For a nice little jog down the way here. And some food. And some good old-fashioned food of some sort. You'll do. We are just about there. Anybody down at 81 to trade right now? Cricket was here last time I was. Is she still? Looks like.
Everyone wants a piece of what I got.
Cricket.
So many guns and so little time. You just gotta buy them.
I'll take a look, sure.
Guns, guns, and more guns. Just for you.
She always was a little twitchy. Alright. Why didn't I drop all this gunner shit? Damn it. Dumb of me. That's alright. I'll sell it. Outcast's travel pouch. I don't need 2 of these. Or the war chief armor. Let's see if she has any fiber optics for me. She's got an A12, but I think I already have one of those. 1911 Kimber Eclipse Custom 2s. An M82. Ooh, you are tempting. Oh, you are tempting. Oof. For when I absolutely positively have to ruin everyone's day. But no, I'll find one in the wild. I won't buy one. Gearlet Silver Springs. Nope, nope, nopey, nope. Much 12 gauge, I'll take that though. She has no junk. Oh, she has a little bit of... You know what? That'll do.
Don't eye the Brahmin if you got any sense.
Make a move, and I'll end you, Wastelander.
Oh, I'm scared. Very, very frightened. Oh, caravan guard threatened to kill me. I am very afraid. All of the afraid. Yes. Alright, I'll go find what's-her-face's cat. She's down here somewhere. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, meow, meow, kitty, meow. I vaguely recall you're in this area somewhere. You might not actually appear for me because I don't know if I got that quest. I know the cat was around this pond somewhere. And it ain't that big of a pond, so... I'll do a quick loop and keep an eye out for little kitty kitty meow meow.
So where are we off to next?
The land of Oz. We're off to see the wizard. Wonderful Wizard of It. Where are you, you little kitty bastard? There you are. Little kitty bastard. Go home.
Ashes, go home. Erin misses you.
It was a little overly dramatic there, dude. Just a bit. Dead blood bugs drifting across the pond. Okay, so that takes care of another of the exterior 81 quests. I believe that's all of them, to be honest. and die, little boat fly. Fuck off and die. Oh, ball tacos. That's a suicider.
Shit.
Good riddance.
Beep, 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 beep. Fuck off and die, fuck off and die. Fuck off and fuck off and fuck off and die. I will shoot you in your silly ass face. And in return, you can fuck off and die. Alright, so he splattered another buggo over here. Just a question of where his assorted buggo bits went. I am not seeing an assortment of buggo bits. Not that it really matters. Buggo bits are not hugely important. Alright, let's get back up here, get in there. I don't honestly know if I can start the, You know what, I think I have to talk to the Overseer to start Kuri's quest. Head into the other part of the vault. $168 round, or 100 and something or another rounds. Oh, yeah, 169 plus 8.
This is the only vault I know that people still call home. Kind of weird that they still want to stay out here all by themselves.
Oh, they're safe, they're secure. They've only got one entrance they need to watch.
Your lady friend looking for trouble? I feel like she's sizing me up.
She probably is. That's what Kate does.
What I wouldn't give for some real time off.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you
Alright. Here, kitty.
come across many
Talk to
barbers in the
Aaron.
Commonwealth.
Alright, you found your
You're
sister.
back.
She's good and proper
I can't
dead.
help but notice there's not a certain someone with you. What happened to the patrol?
They're dead. I'm sorry.
You're serious, aren't you? When she failed to report in, I knew something was wrong, but...
I'm sorry, I had to be the one to tell you.
No, it's not your fault. At least now we know what happened. Despite the circumstances, you did as much as you could. I and the rest of the Vault are grateful for your assistance. The Vitamatic is yours. You'll find it in the Vault's clinic. Dr. Forsyth has been informed you have permission to take it. Now, you'll have to excuse me. I need to update the Vault's records.
Well, hell. Let's go. Let me talk to, Vault Leader Lady. Overseer, see if she'll give me the mission. I'll be able to tell if that next part of it's unlocked when I get down to the, medical center, and if there's a kit there, I can get into the next part of it.
You need a doctor. Forsyth and Rachel are down at the medical center. They can patch you up.
Okay. Alright, Overseer, what you got
You're
for me?
back. I'm not sure if you've spoken to Dr. Forsyth yet, but if you haven't, we really need your help. One of the children here is very ill. He's been bitten by some creature. Someone who knows the creatures. I'd like for you to please speak.
I'll go see him
that
immediately.
takes care of that.
Thank you.
Positioning.
looking pretty bad in there. I don't know about you, but I can't stand to see any of those young'uns sick.
Anything to sell here while I'm here? Negative.
Ashes!
Oh yeah, you, Daffy Broad. Tiny Daffy Broad, where are you? Are you Aaron?
Austin got himself bit by a
Hi.
mole rat.
Ashes!
So now they got us cooped up in here to watch Aaron.
Thanks, mister.
It's ridiculous.
I was so worried about him.
You're welcome.
I'm so glad he's safe. Ashes! Bad kitty. I was so worried about you. And I bet Mom's
Huh?
gonna make me give you back.
Okay.
I know, I don't like it either. But I'm just happy you're back.
Yep. No assorted schooling going on here right now. Alright, let's get this show on the road. I got shit to do after I
I'm running
acquire.
the test as fast as I can, Priscilla. I can't treat Austin until I know what he's infected with.
Dr. Forsyth.
Not now. And you, stranger, will have to wait your turn. We have an emergency here. Austin got bitten by a mole rat.
Dropped
Isn't
the
that enough,
thing!
Jacob? There
Why'd
can't
you
be
drop the
that many
thing,
mole
you
rat diseases
clumsy
or
bastard?
Rachel is examining the mole rat. Hopefully she'll find something. But these aren't ordinary mole rats. Who knows what kind of diseases they are carrying? Because he's just a child, it's affecting him more severely.
Dr. Forsyth, please. I think I found something that might help Austin.
Bobby!
Hold on, Priscilla. What is it, Bobby?
Well, you know that door Austin found? He found it because of me. I keep my private things in there. He saw me get them.
You mean your chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find in that place?
It's like a whole extra vault in there, but half ruined and caved in. There was this terminal there, so I started poking around in it. There were some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and treatments.
A secret vault. Good Lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius. A junkie genius. There might be a cure for whatever Austin got from that mole rat somewhere in that place. You there. How would you like to do Vault-81 a favor and possibly save my boy's life?
I would be glad to help.
I was hoping I could count on you. Bobby here will show you where he keeps his secret stash. There is a chance that somewhere in there is a cure for Austin. If you find it, bring it to Dr. Forsyth. And for Austin's sake, please hurry.
Follow me.
Alright, so you can get exactly one dose of this stuff. So, unless you want a permanent debuff that you can't get rid of for the rest of the damn game, you have to clear this part without getting hit. Come on, Bobby. I got places to be, things to do. Get to it.
Maria's head just ain't in it today. She's got her mind on Austin stuck down in the medical center.
Go, Bobby, go! Go, Bobby, go!
Come on. Let's go.
Waiting on
Didn't
you,
think we'd be
numbnuts.
seeing you again.
Come on, clown, keep it moving. Open sesame! Alright, that takes care of that. Time to dance with some mole rats. Looks
You're gonna drag
stuff
that
to
junk
take.
around.
No, you're going to drag this junk around. Hole in the wall. This place's structural integrity has been compromised a wee bit. One down.
All clear.
That takes care of all of that.
There's no end to this place.
Oh, we just got here. It ain't that big if memory serves. Mole rat breeders, we finally got the breeding program stabilized. As earlier reports indicated, the mole rats now show unusual degrees of aggression in captivity. Generations seem more docile, although some of the keepers are complaining that the lab animals are watching them, which is preposterous. 197 distinct serums that can treat 36% of known viruses. This is a modest improvement from last year's 33% treatment rate. However, 11 of the serums account for 61% of the treatment results, which is encouraging. This time, only 19% of serums have potential to be mass-produced. We have tasked our latest robot lab assistant to find ways to synthesize more of them efficiently. Well, that's 2 down.
Nice.
And the fact that the next 2 red dots are moving tells me those are probably robots.
You're mine now.
I gave you a chance. You hadn't shot at me, I wouldn't have shot at you, you silly bastard. No, you just had to be a little shit goblin, didn't you?
Bingo.
Bravest Marshal. $10 that'll be the first thing I reposition with my junk and my, I don't need to grab any more of those. Don't need any more vault suits. Ever since I got the stash from the, HQ. I should have more vault suits than I need. I will take everything else, though, because why the bloody hell? I say that, and then I immediately pick up 2 more damn vault suits. I'll scrap them when I get into, when I find the next bench. Because there will be benches down here. There's benches everywhere. Wonder if the rest of Vault-81, if they'll be able to make use of this place back here. It's in pretty rough shape, but it's not completely flattened.
That's it.
At the very least, they can probably scavenge some material from it. No. Bad turret. Go to your room and think about what you did. There's probably some supplies in some of these crates they can use. Some stuff down here the vault can put to use, especially once I start clearing out all of this assorted debris. Alright, let's see, what do we got? Runs! Protectron control, activate units.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Legendary Protectron! Woo! Do your thing, dude. I'm going to call you Carl. Protectron Carl. Go kill some mole rats for me, Carl. Go, Carl, go!
Find anything good on him?
Alright, you, come here. This is as good a time as any to offload
Help
some
yourself.
stuff. Good a time as any. And you.
Hey.
You will take the boilets I do not currently need.
Point out what you need and I'll get right on it.
Alright. That should give me a little bit more capacity to work with. Keep going, Protectron, dude. Keep doing your thing.
And serve.
Now, seeing as he is a legendary, he should fare reasonably well against friggin' rats. Go on, dude. Go. Through the door. I push you. I push you.
Protect and
I
serve.
didn't even have to kill you. Interesting. Alright, Robo Dude, you keep doing your thing. 'Cause I'm not seeing anybody.
Please fire clear. There is now a free fire zone. Citizens, you may now resume.
I didn't get infected, did I? I did, son of a bitch.
Your normal activities.
Unacceptable. Actually, no, screw it. I'll just. It's only 10 HP down. I'm not going to restart this whole damn region, this whole damn area just to avoid negative 10 health. That's a relatively minor drawback. I was hoping my two minions would have been strong enough to finish off the ones from coming up behind me, but that wasn't the case. You daffy bastards. You silly broads. Your inability to kill a few small rat creatures. What the hell? What the hell, man? Yep. Alright, so we're just about done here.
I'm sure this whole thing is overblown and Austin will be running around tomorrow.
Overblown or not, we have to do what we can for Austin. I just don't know what I can do.
Neither do I, Priscilla.
Why him? He's just a boy.
He's going to be just fine. You'll see.
Hydroponics observation terminal. The crop rotation implemented by the hydroponics manager has proven successful for supplying the vault with adequate food. Had to intervene, which has eliminated the risk that the vault inhabitants would discover the secret part of the vault, so they do not appear to suspect the true nature of their vault. Greenhouses would be a perfect place to introduce Class C4 and D1 viruses into the population, potential cures should a disease get too virulent. Hidden sprayers in the ceiling. Okay, nothing over here, nothing over there. What do we got through here?
Well, this is gonna be a joy for you. You get to nag me and I can't go anywhere.
Oh, real nice, Holt. Make this about you. Don't you think about anyone other than yourself? Your daughter could get sick like Austin, and you're whining about spending time with your family?
I have things to do. We don't have to hide away in here.
You're so busy, Holt. You have so much to do. Please, explain to Erin why your needs are more important than her safety.
Just never mind.
Idiot.
Bicker, 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 bicker. The vault inhabitants have unexpectedly repurposed this room to be a kind of store for selling and repairing their possessions. It's allowed this observation port to record interactions between many of the vault's citizens. Become an important disease vector for spreading airborne Class B2 viruses. It would also be valuable for observing disease on social and economic relationships. Backup treatment location along with the commissary. The primary will still be the clinic under the assumption that severely ill patients will all be taken there. People talking about experimenting on the population, intentionally releasing viruses. How nefarious. Nothing like that would ever happen in the real world, right? Intentionally unleashed viruses, targeting specific aspects of the population. Nah, that'd never happen. That's totally not a thing. Why, you'd have to be crazy to think something like that could be real. Have to be some kind of conspiracy theorist.
Citizens, you may now resume your normal activities.
Spare ammo.
How much health you got left? Dude, they barely even scratched you. More dead mole rats. What do we got up ahead? Come on, I know you're here.
You and your staff are to make sure every resident is under stringent medical observation.
Understood. But Overseer.
No buts. This is for the good of the Vault. We can't risk this pathogen spreading, Dr. Forsyth.
Yes, Overseer.
How is Austin doing?
Not good. The infection has progressed quite rapidly.
We need a way to stop it from spreading.
Then let's hope that outsider pulls through and gets us secure.
Overseer's office. Although the chief scientist argued against an observation port in the Overseer's office, it has turned out to be a boon. Political shifts in governance since the vault door was locked. Leadership's reactions and course of action. Alright, little ratty bastards, where you at? I will kill you. I will kill all of you. I'll shoot you in the face. Until you stop being alive. A couple of you over here, it looks like.
There's one. I was just getting warmed up.
So, a couple landmines. I hear you bastards popping up out of the ground, but I'm not seeing you. Oh, so we're getting vault supply crates down here. Interesting. Alright, so now I'm going to have to be a little more thorough with my exploration. I don't want to leave behind any of those. Okay, come on now, let me get out of the damn corner. Are you screwing with me? There we are. Here are a couple little ratty boys gurgling around in here. I believe they're all up on the second floor, though. At least these ones haven't figured out the intricate process of using stairs yet.
You mean that's it? Show a girl a good time.
Yep, couple more scattered around. Where are you, you little bastards? Okay. Master lock. It's beautiful. Copper cloth concrete. Hello. Friggin' mole rat head coming through the floor. Mildly strange. Well, apparently it killed that one. Yeah, it's gonna be a slow walk back to Oberlin with all these supplies, but that's alright. It's all stuff I can use. And once I unlock the Sim Settlement's caravans, I'll make sure I built one at Oberlin first, so all the supplies I'm collecting can be used elsewhere.
The terminal's got this locked.
Alright, let's see here. Over-encumbered mole rat disease, adrenaline stim pack. You know what? Let's see if... I don't think it will. But I'm gonna see if disease cure will affect mole rat disease. It does not. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Fuck off and die. That was the brood mother.
Another fight?
That was one of the big SOBs.
They didn't stand a chance against us.
And you're toasted. Just about done here, just about got everything.
I'm all for doing all we can. We're looking a little way down there.
Yep, and neither you or her or the both of you combined have enough carrying capacity to lighten my load. I am... Yep, almost 2,000 pounds now.
Huh, that's cool.
This terminal is equipped with Vault-Tech proprietary technology and communication between interlinked terminals. I do, Kenneth. Everything good over there? Just another drill day. Right overseer it is, and thank God for that. Must have gone wrong. Focused on antibiotics and our first Petri trials underway. Only after a few days of inoculation, but I'm optimistic that later this week we'll see positive results. Food extruder. System isn't instantaneous, bro. I'm hoping you haven't been waiting for a reply all morning. And looks like a clog in the protein tank. No overseer hardware failures on the residential side must be addressed over there to repair them. Okay. Blah blah blah, just them talking about experimenting on people. Delivery mechanisms, blah 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 blah. From the console I hacked on the other side, I think it was 3 doctors who were left over here. The first overseer had an attack of conscience and trapped 3 doctors over here and left them to their own devices, refusing to implement any of their experimentations that they were going to do. So 3 people died back here at least. And they probably died about 200 years ago. Okay, so... And that should be all of that. Yep, 3 little lockers with the lab coats on them. That's where they ended up. I'll take the microscope, don't need the rest. That's surface access.
Broken. Useless.
Another stranger. Are you Vault-Tech security? I've waited so very patiently for you to arrive.
Who the heck are you?
I am a Contagions Vulnerability Robotic Infirmary Engineer, or CVR-IE. The human scientists call me Curie. Or more properly, they called me this when they were alive. I repeat, are you Vault-Tech security?
These mole rats carry a disease. Do you know anything about it?
My poor little darlings. They were used to grow all manner of new and interesting pathogens. Then Vault-citizens would be exposed to these viruses in the hopes that they would develop new antibodies. But they never got a chance to execute their plan. Clyde got out of his cage. He was smarter than the others. My sweet Clyde. He let out the others, and those poor scientists never stood a chance. Clyde's been dead for almost 2 centuries now, but his descendants have free run of the vault.
Not anymore, they don't.
Where are my manners? Are you Vault-Tec security?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Superb! I placed an emergency call so long ago. I was beginning to think something dreadful must have happened. I am pleased to report I completed my primary duties 83 years ago. Thousands of pathogens were grown in the mole rat hosts. Then a single broad-spectrum cure was developed to treat them all. Very satisfying work for many decades. Now, please tell me you are authorized to release me from the lab.
Why can't you just leave?
I require verbal or written authorization. Actually, any Vault-Tec employee, even you, could authorize me. You must be Vault-Tec, or you couldn't possibly be here.
These mole rats were lab rats?
Why, yes. I've grown quite fond of them over the years, but they outlived their usefulness 83 years ago.
I am so authorized. You are released.
Superb. I had almost given up all hope of leaving here. I'll open the door for you.
Alright, so let me go ahead and get my stuff back. Oh, not gonna let me talk to her until I talk to her.
Since
Okay.
you are a Vault-Tec representative, I entrust you with the broad-spectrum cure I developed. If you have an equivalent to my digital Hippocratic oath, please use it quickly to prevent any undue suffering. However, be advised, there is only 1 dose left, and I can no longer make any more. If that is all, I am most eager to leave.
Alright.
You only have 1 dose?
That is correct. There used to be more, but they all expired. Sadly, the organic compounds necessary to make more have all deteriorated.
You're just giving me the cure?
My primary responsibility is to obey the orders of specified Vault personnel, even if those orders violate my ethical matrix. But since you have graciously discharged me of this duty, I can give you the cure without directly disobeying my previous order. And if you happen to use the cure to save a life, then this is just a happy coincidence, no? Hopefully now I can properly further my scientific research. Since my job here is done, I think I will follow you out.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah? Have any goodies for me?
Yeah, I'm gonna take everything back from her since I'm going to dismiss her and have Curie follow me. Okay.
You trying to lug the whole Commonwealth with you or something?
Something like that.
Nice.
Alright. Okay. Vault-Tec Board of Directors, Chief Scientist, Vault-81 Medical Lab, Partition. Trusting you with a mission that is critical to all humanity. Vault-81 will be used to wipe out diseases we know it in the human race. And equipped with state-of-the-art medical research equipment, including the new contagious vulnerability robotic infirmary engineer, aka Curie. There is a century's worth of biological and chemical supplies. There are genetically adapted mole rats, and most importantly, a vault full of test subjects. As with all great progress, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Ain't that a famous line? Doesn't matter if we have to experiment and brutalize a small subsect of people, as long as we benefit from it. Yeah, fuck right off with that idea. You will be infecting the people of the Vault with diseases in an attempt to have them develop antibodies. Some may not survive, but you must ensure that a breeding population is always maintained. It will take many generations, but with proper procedures you should be able to develop a disease-resistant group of humans. Each generation of scientists must elect a chief of scientists. Okay. For the greater good. Has there ever been a more evil phrase uttered by any human being? For the greater good. You can use that to justify any horrific and disgusting acts committed. Brutalize tens of thousands or even tens of millions of people, all for the greater good. Justify any disgusting and horrific thing you want for the greater good. Personal curie, research and personal purposes. Means even you, Dr. Collins. This does not compute. Air and cash, distress. Unusually agitated state in his quarters after his morning meal. Should be state as temporary. And eulogy. Dr. Burrow is deceased. Severe cardiac arrest. Existing orders cremated and placed in the specified urn alongside Drs. Collins and Flint. Deaths will not be in vain. Alright. With only 3 researchers decided to make a few modifications to this Mr. Handy robot. Now some of our lab work. Profile. So they're directly contradicting each other in the same room on 2 different terminals. This one's saying that that Curie was a modified Mr. Handy that he made, and the terminal just across the way says Curie was a specialized robot constructed for the purpose. Oh, whoever's in charge of quality control for Vault-81 missed that little bit of contradictory information.
What is it?
Alright, let's go. We are done here, boys and girls. Time to depart. Since Kate is done as far as interactions go until I get into 95, I can dismiss her and then I can work on raising interactions with Curie.
Someday, I'll make it out there. Calvin told me I want out so I can slack off. Maybe he's right. This work is just killing me.
Alright.
It is stimulating traveling with you. It is good not to be stuck in the quarantine. Do you require something?
Alright, she's gonna continue doing her little thing there.
What I wouldn't give for some real time off.
Oh, bloody hell. So with this, giving the kid the vaccine, it should be pretty much done with Vault-81. Should be just about done. Hey, you!
Outsider returns.
No, you're not the dude I'm looking for. I'm looking for...
Is that your pit boy?
Supply dude. Dude who wanted tools. Tool dude! Where are you, tool dude?
Welcome back. Nice to see the Commonwealth hasn't gotten you yet.
Yes?
Tool dude!
Seeds. I'll need more seeds.
Tool dude. I have a whole bunch of tools I liberated from the other part of the vault I can give you.
You should stop by and
Sammy
see Horatio
Dinga.
while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many batters in the Commonwealth.
Alright, let's finish stuff up.
The cure. You found it.
How is Austin doing? Do you think he'll survive the cure?
He's been unconscious since shortly after you left.
Here, take the cure. and use it on the boy.
Only one dose? I hope this works. If it doesn't, there won't be anything to analyze to try again. Let's hope this works.
I heard you had returned.
A moment, please. I have been trapped so many years. I believe it's customary to thank you for your role in saving me. My entire life has been in this vault. I have analyzed and learned everything there is to know here. So now I must see the rest of the Commonwealth, consult with scientists, unearth more data to challenge my hypothesis.
After the bombs, the Commonwealth is a little lacking in the science department.
But surely there is still men of learning out there, and if nothing else, there is data. I can see you already have company. I do not wish to intrude, but I must ask. Please, monsieur, can you take me with you?
Sure.
Come along then.
Excellent. We must embark at once.
And Kate goes to Taffington.
For my part, I'd like to give you this syringe. I had it for years and never really had a use for it.
She's not the only one. The whole vault is thankful. I'd like to give you a room here in the vault. A place you can call your own. It's in the main hall, on the left as you get off the elevator. Once again, thank you. I hope you enjoy your accommodations. I wanted to say thank you again for what you did for Austin. You've opened a lot of eyes around here, including my own. I had no idea of the dangers Vault-Tech had hidden away so close to home.
Why am I getting this? Huh?
I can't believe...
Saving Austin has agreed to provide exclusive stocks of pre-war seeds from Vault-81. You can now build pots featuring pre-war plants. Fancy.
So many died just behind our walls.
What do you know about Vault-Tech?
I'm afraid not much. I've spent my entire life being thankful for the Vault, for the walls that protected us over 2 centuries. But not once have I had contact with them.
Whatever Vault-Tech had planned, it failed, and took their entire staff out with it.
No arguments here. I hate to think of what they had planned for us. But on the good side, you made a real impression on our anti-Commonwealth people. They're realizing outsiders really can be trusted, and do more good than just providing resources. You'll always be welcome here. And I hope you make a habit of visiting. Having a trusted outsider would help serve as a reminder that the Commonwealth isn't something to fear and avoid.
Alright, so that takes care of that. Curie over there doing Curie things. I can now take all of your things. Ha ha ha. Steal all of your equipment. But I'm not gonna bother.
I have a perfectly capable husband who refuses to be of any use.
Aaron told me how you saved Austin's life. I guess you're not bad for an outsider.
Alright, so...
Whoa! A real-life Commonwealth person.
Alright, where's dude?
Nice pit boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis.
Repair dude. Where are you, repair dude? You're not repair dude.
We got a barber here if you need it. Not saying you do. Whitaker thinks the work will start easing up now that he knows about those mole rats. I heard that kid who got bit is gonna be all right.
This is the little room they're giving me. There's not a whole of a hell of a lot to it, but it's not terrible. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna see if I can go find that tech dude, give him a whole bunch of tools, and then depart. He probably is in one of these rooms.
Heard we got a pretty big mess to look into now with that new vault wing.
It ain't you. Probably ain't in the toilet.
We keep the vaults safe.
Good for you. You want a cookie? There's a doctor. Random kiddo.
I have all sorts of scary monsters in the Commonwealth.
Austin sure recovered fast, thanks to you.
Bobby. Oh, check ground floor. Calvin was his
Everyone's
name?
working around the clock these days.
Is that who it was?
If you
Something
need
like
a
that.
doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down in the medical center. They can patch you out.
Something like that.
I heard the kids think of you as a hero for saving Austin. It's quite the compliment.
Hey, Katie.
I can't imagine what it'd be like to live in the Commonwealth. Every day must be an adventure out there.
Every waking moment's an adventure out.
Oh my. My kids would love. Would you be willing to talk?
Mm-hmm. I'd be glad to talk to them.
Marvelous. I'll just stop what I'm...
Sure.
Short story. Alright.
I just want to trade a few things.
Why are you still here? I sent you to a frickin' location, you daffy broad.
You got guts wearing that Pip-Boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried.
I don't know where the hell that dude is, but I'm gonna go ahead and
Your
leave.
friend is all better now. Being sick sucks.
Still can't believe they found an entire new section of the vault.
Yep, let's get out of here. Techno-Dude'll just have to make do without me. Wherever the hell he ended up. I was gonna give him some tools, but if he don't want to make himself easy to find, he doesn't get any. Yep, you're not him. So yeah, the very last quest I have at 81 is talking to the school kids. Can't do that this time of night. So, go ahead and depart. Alright, that takes care of that. How about you, dude? Things have quieted down here. You want to go somewhere?
That's no small thing you did back there, saving Austin. What kind of person lets a child die? Calvin told me I want out so I can slack off. Maybe he's right. This work is just killing me.
I heard about what you did for Austin, and yeah, thanks. Look, I'm sorry for being so harsh before. I'm not beyond admitting when I'm wrong. It's good to see that kid back on his feet.
Hi.
Finding a whole new section to the vault? It's so disturbing.
Alright, so I'm probably not. I mean, I'll come back here at some point and finish up that last quest. If I can find another reason to be here, if some, one of the mods I have steers me back towards 81, but if that doesn't happen, then I'm done here. Put it behind me, not bother with it anymore. There's nothing I need at 81 that I can't get elsewhere. So, Cricket, you still here? Or is it...
Hey, at least it's honest work.
Hey there, stranger. You new to these parts? I don't think I've seen you on the caravan trail before.
You could say that. How about you? Lived here all your life?
Sure am. Commonwealth, born and raised. Been on the trail since I was 16. Tell you what, since you're new around here, I'll give you a tip. If you're ever looking to do some serious trading, or after work, check out Fortville. It's a real cool place, built outside one of those old vaults. It's up by Salem. Trust me, it'll be worth your while. But since I've got you, would you like to do some trading?
Sure, what you got?
Let's take a look.
I think you'll be happy with my selection.
We'll see about that. Give up the UMP, the fab. I'll scrap the rest of this. Don't need 4 jumpsuits, utility armor, utility, 5 lab coats. Vault 114 jumpsuit. Where the hell is Vault 114? Oof. That should just about do it for everything. What you got, Bart? Some assortment of weapons, nothing super exciting. Same with apparel. Protein bar, huh? Succulent crustacean cakes. Take the ASAMs, take anything with fiber optics in it.
Surely you do not need all of that?
Shush, Curie. I must have all of the things. I must hoard everything. You're carrying bullets,
Hey.
right? No, you're carrying junk. I mean, as encumbered as I already am, there's no point in leaving anything on her. I'll just save the trouble of transferring everything when I get to the
What's up?
settlement, and I can just transfer it here. Okay, there we are. It's heavy fog. It took me a second to figure out where the bloody hell I was. Super mutants. Down below, 2 of them. Alright. Yeah, it's a slight detour, but big green bastards deserve to die, so...
What was that?
Big green bastards deserve to
Curie,
die.
I'm not a doctor, but I do carry the best alternative medicine products in the Commonwealth. Here's a sample for you.
And you're giving it away? Think of the tremendous opportunity for study.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, that takes care of that one. Another couple dead super mutants. Any day that ends with dead super mutants is a good day. Same thing can be said of communists. Alright, I'll be to Oberlin very shortly. I'm considering turning Curie into something that's not a Mr. Handy basic chassis. I could probably turn her into a sentry bot at this point.
Tell that to the graves of Astrid and Amolia.
Oh.
Baton, short. Tactical. Powerful automatic, got 49 per shot.
The roads are the dustiest, the winds are the dustiest, the sports are the stingiest, the dogs are the finest, the moon is killiest, the raiders stinkiest, back home.
I'll go for damage. I mean, I don't know why I'm bothering. I'm never going to use this damn thing, but... quieter and more accurate. Well, we'll put a recon scope on there. Ooh, fancy, fancy. Let's do it up in Enclave. Make it all pretty and whatnot. This thing's always sniper. Long recon. The only thing you can paint up on this one is the scope. Okay, so that's definitely a good start towards getting my carrying capacity situation resolved. Oh. And the rest of this is just ammo that I can offload onto Robo Winch or Merchant Winch. Curie will do.
You need something.
I took care of that. Yes. Alright, so 3 more ASAMs here. Let's see, what do we got? I got more than enough beds for the people I've got. Most people should be in armor. Yep. This place hasn't been built yet. That place hasn't been built yet. I need to finish this wall. Run it all the way down to the river at some point. Got a farm here. So that's enough food, enough water. Alright, so that takes care of that. Speak with the Powell family about relocating. That one's really easy, really quick. Yeah, we'll bounce over there. I mean, there's not even any looting to do on this one. It's just go here, talk to people, walk 100 feet, talk to people, walk back, talk to other people. Problem done. Need a little bit of food. Let's go with... There we go.
Steady care, Brad. Does the radiation dose you absorb?
Bug bits, right there's bug bits.
Watch the ground. I have survived the hostilities.
Alright, so is this... No, it's over here.
Where's it?
What the hell is river? No, seriously, who the hell is River? River! Come back here! I must talk to you.
My back hurts, my feet hurt, everything hurts.
Okay. Just generic voice line.
First you say let's
of a house right there. So far, mutants.
It's a shame you can't eat Fury. Firework is delicious. You'd love it.
Are Maya claws a great delicacy?
No, they're hard as hell, but they taste great.
Alright, so random shattered house. Some corn. And a little bit of razor grain. Okay, so chickens. Mother cluckers.
Bingo.
Time travelers. Alright, where the bloody hell is... Right over here. Okay. There's gotta be something over here. Another one of those creepy-ass decapitated synths. I have no idea why the bloody hell they're here. Little trash bandit raccoon. Alright. There's a cave entrance or something around. There we are. I found it! Fungus farm, the fungus among us. There's a fungus among us. Yeah, there's nothing in here to trade.
Right there, stranger.
Hey, Alex.
Excuse the pointed gun
How's your
routine, but I'm
mom?
not expecting a caravan today. So, why don't you tell me what you're doing here?
The Ron!
Don't you want my help?
Oh, help! I see. Is this the part where you helpfully donate some bullets? Maybe relieve me of the burden of wealth, as if I didn't have enough... Wait, you actually sound like you mean that. Oh, I'll be. Did the Ron actually send you?
That's right.
Great. And here I thought you were another problem walking in, but turns out you're here to help. Huh, I have to admit I'm a bit embarrassed about the gun now. I'll just put that away now. Whoop. Well, let's get inside before it gets more awkward. My wife's better at making guests feel welcome after I have.
Yeah, this one's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Talk to dude, go place, talk to other dude, go place, and then find a home for them. I'm just going to send them all to Abernathy since we're right fragging here. And I can always use more people at Abernathy. Fungus everywhere. Farms full of fungus.
I thought you said Manta-Man never does anything useful.
That's because stuff doesn't happen by the ocean. This time, the bad guys are on a cruise ship. Plus, the mistress came up with the plan, and she told Manta-Man exactly what he needed to do.
Super secret submarines, a cruise ship, and the mistress of mysteries. Now I know why you like this one so much.
And there are the two lovely ladies of our humble manor. Jules, Katie, I have good news for a change. Looks like we have a place to relocate after all.
Oh, thank God. I mean, welcome to our home. Make yourself comfortable. Can I offer you something to drink? Not sure if you'll like what's on offer, though. I've got fermented brain fungus beer, or glowing mushroom tea with an extra kick to it. Though, I guess it's kind of an acquired taste. Are you even thirsty? I probably should have checked first.
Fungus tea, yeah?
I'm good for now, thanks.
Probably for the best. It's still experimental. Brain fungus is either chewy like rubber or hard as a brick. The sweet spot between those is tricky. I suppose I should keep the glowing mushrooms for Radaway. If we're moving out this soon, we'll need it for the trip.
All right, that concludes the introductions, the tour, and the formal welcome dinner. Short and sweet. Not much to look at, I know, but she's been home to us for a long time. I guess now that you're here, we'll be moving on soon. We started preparing weeks ago when we realized that the last crop wasn't gonna get us through the next season. Still a couple things left to pack, though. If you're feeling impatient, ask Jules. She'll know what still needs to be done. You need anything from me?
You ready to head out?
Mentally, no, but sentiment doesn't make the crop come in any better. Trust me, I've tried that and about a million other things. If you're itching for something to do to speed things up, ask Jules. She can get particular about the order things get packed in.
Alright then. Comic books. Overdue books. Stuff and things.
Watch your step in the cave. Lots of our mushrooms grow wherever they please. On second thought, stop away. We're moving anyway.
Alright, go talk to the kid. Talk to the wife. Make sure there's nothing of significance being left anywhere. Okay. Ooh, tiny person. Speak to me.
I'm Katie. Mom says we're going to come live in your settlement. I hope it's not in a cave. Dad says it's safer, but Mom kind of hates it. They both really want to leave soon, but another day won't hurt them, right?
Nice to meet you.
You too. So, are we leaving right away? You sure you don't want to rest or something? Dad says there are two types of people, intruders and guests. And if you're in here, you're a guest. But Mom says guest is someone who eats our food, drinks our water, takes our supplies, and then tells the raiders where we are.
Well, she's just a little ball of sunshine, isn't she?
Heya.
That's all you got to say? Alright, you, what you want?
Oh, hello. Something up? Well, I swear I had more mushrooms than that.
Hi.
We're all eager to get going. We've got most of our things packed up besides what had to wait until the last minute. But the biggest problem right now is that our Brahmin, Nessie, got out of her pen last night. Any chance you could lend a hand and go search for her while we...
All right. I'll do it.
Great. Brahmin are creatures of habit. She probably wandered to her favorite pastures by Sunshine Tidings. You could check there first. Maybe look around for a bit. I doubt she went far. And watch out for blood bugs. Season's coming in early with the rains. I sprayed Nessie with repellent 2 days ago, but it wears off eventually. It's why I'm so worried about her.
Alright then, so that takes care of that. Search for Nessie! Nessie the Brahmin. A Brahmin named Nessie. Let's get the bloody hell out there and find that damn critter. Got places to be and things to do. Talk to Katie. Short stories. Oh, that's 81 with the telling stories to the kiddos.
Wait up! Nessie isn't at Sunshine
What
Tidings.
do you want, tiny child?
Do you know where she's gone?
Yeah, and it won't be in the pasture. Franklin the Martian took her. He's an alien, so he likes studying Earth things, like giddy-up buttercup toys, comic books, and Brahmin. I'm sure he didn't hurt her, so you'll just have to go and ask him to give her back, and he will.
Who is this guy?
Franklin the
He's
Martian.
from Mars. Has a spacesuit and a ray gun, but the gun is just for bad people. Raiders don't like aliens any more than Earthlings, so he needs the gun, but he doesn't use it on friends, I swear. And definitely not on Brahmin. If he knew we need Nessie today, he wouldn't have took her.
Sure. Okay.
I know how it sounds, really. I wouldn't tell you if I didn't have to. You know, to keep him safe. But I don't want to leave without Nessie. Will you go? I wrote you a note to give to him, so he'll know you're a friend and that I sent you.
Okay. What's really going on here?
Nothing. I triple swear.
Oh,
If you
come
just go to
on.
Franklin,
My
he'll help you bring her
charisma's
back.
damned near maxed out.
No problem. I'll bring her back.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you'd believe me. I'd go and get her myself, but you heard my dad. Take this note and he'll know I sent you. Franklin lives under the old ranger shack. Nessie is super safe with him, but Mom and Dad really want to leave soon, so we need her back. It's not far. I can show you where on your map, and you don't have to be scared of him. He's a very nice alien. And remember, no need to hurt him. He's nice.
I'll be the judge of that. Nice Martians, we'll see. We shall see. I've never met a Martian who wasn't an asshole. Alright, where do we go from here? Just north a little ways. Actually, I think that's the cabin right there. Don't know why there's not a marker on it, but whatever. That ain't a huge deal. Fuck you, Rad Rabbit.
It can be unsanitary to handle the deceased.
Thank you, Curie. You're very helpful. Beavers and bunnies, beavers and bunnies. So I don't think, yep, this is where the, yeah, there we go. Hey, look, it's alien goo, alien goo. A spooky, spooky alien goo littering the ground. To Katie. I moved Nessie into the container where you wanted hide and seek the other day. Don't worry, I made sure our ghouly friends know to leave her alone, Franklin. She'll take your shovel, Franklin. And your glowing fungus, because why the bloody hell not? Anything exciting down here other than some more glowing fungus? Alright, so that should take care of that. Container, eh? Closest containers here are at Wicked Shipping.
Logs for relevant data.
Curse split. Alright, let's see. Yeah, should be just over here. Yep. Not seeing any more ghouls scattered about. But it's been so long since I've been here, all the stuff has respawned. Heather, come here. I got junk for
Hey.
your trunk. Oh. That'll work. I hear cow. Cow, I found you. Go home, cow. I command you. Alright, dude. There's dude around here somewhere.
Tick, tick, tickety means we need to keep moving.
Already got that one. Don't need another. Okay, so where is the ghoul dude?
Interloper.
Oh, there he is.
In your ignorance, you have invaded the sovereign territory of Mars. I am bound by honor to give you one warning before I take you to the Galactic Court by force. If you resist, I will be forced to use lethal force.
You're a ghoul.
I'm not a ghoul. If you could comprehend my language, you would know that you just delivered a grave insult to my mother. Leave before I get angry.
Whoa, whoa. Let's calm down and talk about this.
Ah, invoking the interstellar right of ambassadorship. Very well. You may make your case for your presence. Be warned. Transgressing against the sacred ceasefire will trigger the electro-neuromagnetic traps that will boil the brain of any human in the room.
Good to know.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
But you're only a human. What could you possibly know of our technology?
I have something for you.
What's this? You have an offering for me? Usually humans bring me items for study, not scribblings. Wait. Katie? She's leaving? But I mean, I see the chief ambassador has... forget it. No point in keeping up the act now, I guess. It works better on children and Kent-out raiders anyway. So, Katie couldn't come out here herself. And that's why she sent you, Finessi.
That's about it.
The smelly thing is all yours. Good thing you came. I don't know how much longer I could stand around smelling her fertilizer. And, sorry for the act earlier. I've gotten kinda used to it, but I guess it won't be the same without Katie around. Doesn't like me very much after some of the experiments Katie thought would be fun to play at, but she should follow you back to the farm without a fuss. I'll miss Katie. Take care of her and her family, will ya?
What are you gonna do now?
Probably move on. Find somewhere I can find more salvage. And keep selling alien artifacts to whoever's chemmed out enough to buy them. It'll be lonelier, but maybe I can visit Katie sometime. Once she's settled. But I'm sure she'll forget all about me soon enough.
Do you want to set up a permanent shop? I know the perfect place.
For real? I didn't expect you to say that. But a permanent place sounds amazing. Yeah, I can see it now. Franklin's Fine Martian Wares. Or Franklin's Emporium of Galactic... No, too long. You've got yourself a deal, human.
Alright.
What?
Alright. So that takes care of that. Sit back down.
Coroner be doing that instead?
How do you know I'm not a coroner, Curie?
You never see a feral without friends.
Well, I think we just saw one right there. Alright. Let's go report to the Jabberwocky family that I have reacquired their cattle. And send everybody on to Abernathy's. Okay. Small creature. Gallivanting away into the darkness. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell did I pick up that's so damn heavy? That put me overweight.
Heads up.
You still hauling all my ammo?
Do you need something from me?
That takes care of that. Alright, let's find this cave entrance, get these people moving. Where is the hole? Right up here, I believe. Yeah, right there, okay. Oof. Alrighty then. The cow beat me back here somehow. Magic. Magical teleporting cows.
Franklin!
Hi, Katie. Hello. Katie's parents.
You're Franklin? From Mars? I guess I can see it with the suit and the eyes and the gun.
Yeah. It's not really true. I'm a ghoul and not an alien, as you can see. I'm sorry for lying, Katie.
It's alright. I already knew that. I'm not dumb, you know. I've seen nice schools before, but it was so much fun to play, wasn't it?
You're a smart kid, Katie. I guess I needed to believe I was Franklin from Mars more than you did.
This is all very nice, but what about our Nessie?
She's back in her pen, safe and sound. And I'm sorry for taking her in the first place. I was going to...
Franklin, don't say that. Mom, Dad, I was the one that took Nessie out of her pen. I tried to go and get her back, but you wouldn't let me go.
And you should have told us that right away. What were you thinking? I was worried sick about her. Mr. Franklin, thank you for keeping Nessie safe and bringing her back. Well, I'm not sure how I feel about you playing aliens with my daughter.
Yeah, but at least he wasn't playing doctor with your daughter.
If you figure out how to make her milk glow...
Or playing Epstein with your daughter. Or playing Democrat politician with your daughter. But that's all really the same thing, isn't it?
Before. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm glad she was abducted by an alien instead of wandering off by herself. And Franklin is... interesting. I always knew Katie was too smart to get that carried away with make-believe, but I wasn't expecting this.
Alright, we done here?
He's definitely onto something with his branding, though. I've seen caravans cash out for less. I'll definitely talk more with him on the road. Speaking of, we're all packed up and ready. Are you all set?
Yep.
Absolutely. I'm ready to go.
So where are we heading?
You are going to the Abernathy farm. Speak to Katie. Katie!
The farm's always been my love, but Nessie's always been Julia's.
And that really used to be...
I can't believe you convinced him to come with us. You're amazing, you know that? This'll be so much fun. Once I'm not grounded anymore anyway. True superheroes never ask for a reward, but they always deserve it. I went and grabbed all this stuff from my secret hiding spot for you. Here.
102 caps. Alright.
Hi.
Franklin from Mars or Franklin the Martian. Amazing Super Awesome Adventures is probably too long for one cover. This is hard.
Alright. That takes care of that. They'll go there and do their own thing on their own. So that takes care of that. Anton is the other one who needs to relocate. The Powell's Refuge. 4 beds at all levels for the Powell family in Franklin and for Nessie unless she wanders off again. Well, that ain't a bad place to live. Post-apocalypse. Yep. Alright. So with that, we are done here. Alrighty then. Shut up. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Dude. I need to go talk to Dude, that's right. Since I got the Vitomatic Jabberwocky thingamajig with the stuff and the things. Alright, dude. Yep, got more of the lights restored. Street lights are operating. Now, there was a safe in here. I believe I'd cleared it. But even if I had, it's respawned now, so I'll hit it again. Expert, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've already hit this one a time or two. But hey, loot is loot, dang it.
Got it.
Was not locked at all. Oh wait, you did this?
Alright, dude. What you want to tell me? What's the story? What's going on? What are we seeing? What are we doing?
Engaging hostile target.
Don't mind the robot. It won't hurt you. Or at least, I don't think it will. I found it slumped in a corner in the Vault-Tech building. Figure I'd repair it. Let it give me a hand bringing back all the stuff we found.
Please contact an authorized repair representative immediately.
I didn't quite get around to fixing its vocal processor. Maybe later. Right now we've got more important stuff to be getting on with. How'd things go with the Ron? You have anything interesting for us?
Take a look.
Hey, I've seen one of these before. It's a vigor tester, right? Lets you measure a person's qualities. How'd they make her so tiny? One I used was the size of a whole cabinet. Hey, hold still for a sec. Well, according to this thing, you're nothing but a big bag of muscles.
Stop. You're making me blush.
Then my work here is done. The Ron really found this for us, did he? Not bad. This'll come in real useful. Help us assign the right people to work the right jobs. Here. You should keep hold of this. I think you'll put it to better use than me.
How were things here while I was gone?
Well, as you can see, I've been busy. I've been organizing everything we brought back from the Vault-Tech HQ, including the most important thing, the Vault-Tech version of a comm hub, or Vault Hub, as I started calling it.
Go on.
Actually, thanks to Vault Hub, I've already made some progress starting repairs to the real thing. Turn it on and I'll show you what I mean.
Is it going to explode again? Hey, more free ASAMs. These respawn fairly consistently as well. So it'll end up being more than I need by a wide margin. Each one of these boxes is 20, I believe. Yep.
I'm sure you remember that noise. What you're hearing there are radio signals from all the nearby ASAMs. Turns out that's how the sensors and the hub connect with each other. Kind of obvious when you think about it. Don't know how I didn't realize sooner.
Makes sense.
Now, if you listen carefully, you can probably tell something ain't right. Seems Vault-Tech had problems with their hub's receiver module. It can't establish a stable connection. But watch what happens when we bypass the crappy receiver in the Vault Hub and instead patch in the far superior comm hub version. Now that sounds a whole lot better, don't it? Clearly the receiver from the comm hub works just fine. And that little demonstration is how we can use the Vault Hub to start testing components of the comm hub. Through trial and error, we can swap out parts, find what works and what doesn't, what we need to repair and what we need to replace. It'll be a slow process, but worth it in the end. I think we're finally on the road to getting a working comm hub, and more out of our ASAMs.
Woohoo!
You've done good work.
Oh, well, thank you. You know, I was actually worried you might be losing confidence in me. Glad to know I was wrong. Oh, and by the way, thanks to that little patch job we just did, technically speaking, we're now connected to every ASAM sensor in the immediate area.
Oh, yeah?
This means we can now remotely send and receive data to any nearby ASAMs. So here, take this. That's the holotape you found. The one with the new plot types. Why don't you load into that terminal there?
Through the fallout back to me. Fallout back to me.
Hey. You wanted more out of the ASAMs? Well, congratulations.
With the ASAM software updates and the Vitomatic in hand, you now have access to powerful tracking tools for finding items and settlers. The city manager holotape under tools tracking, or you can craft special tracking devices at the city planner's desk.
You just uploaded data for 4 new plot types to all the ASAM sensors in the local area. And how's that for a little taste of what the comm hub can do? Not too shabby, huh? Although keep in mind, when I said local, I do mean local. Right now, our range is fairly limited, at least for the time being.
Sounds like an important step.
It is, and I'm glad you see it that way. In any settlement that's not too far away, you'll now be able to build using those new plots. If you'd like, we could go test them right now. Or if you prefer, you can do it by yourself.
I'll let him do the explanation.
I'd be more than happy to. And I know just the place. Here, let me just update your Pip-Boy. All right, I'll meet you at that settlement. Don't keep me waiting now.
Yeah, if I'm doing mods and checking out all their content, skipping a chunk of content probably wouldn't make much sense. Alright, so I'll meet him up there in a bit. I'll bounce up to Abernathy, drop off a bunch of supplies. Oof, and then I'll hike on over to Sanctuary. Oof, oh, my bones! Oh, my bones! Oh, my bones, they
The
creak and they
Abernathy's
pop.
on this farm. Haven't been up here in a while. Raiders hit the place and killed one of their daughters.
Heads up.
Fucking raiders.
Giving me a present?
Only thing worse than a raider is a synth.
Hey.
What about a synth raider or a raider synth? What about those? Or a synth wearing a raider's face like a mask.
Hiya,
Belongs to
handsome.
the garbage can, yes?
Okay. So that should be that. We got some food. We got some drink. We got an absolute shit ton of ASAM sensors. I will give you 3. 60 ASAMs should be more than enough to get this place running at capacity. This is a reasonably large settlement, but 60 ASAMs will be way more than I need.
I rock 'em, roll 'em all night long.
Have I started
60-minute man.
perimeter wall this time around here? I have done nothing here. Okay.
60-minute man.
Yeah, I haven't even done thorough cleaning here yet. Okay. And I don't feel the need to go get involved in that gunfight up there. Okay. Quick swoop around, some basic cleanup, get the perimeter done so I can get a wall put in place. Can't recycle you. Or you. Get rid of that big old hedge. Wood. Alright, wonder which one of you assholes is shooting at me. There is a big ass fight going on over there. You know what? Let's... Who is fighting what over here and making so much damn racket? Or the game is going to freeze when I try to save. I'll see if it sorts itself out here shortly. There we go. It's always nice when Fallout decides to unfuck itself as opposed to crashing my entire system. We done here?
Dangerous. Combat is quite vigorous.
Just another bloatfly over here, it looks like. Oh good, the chicken was not annihilated. Plenty of stuff. What were you? A trader, eh? That's what got popped up here. I'm not even a very good trader. Couple of these, couple of those. Very basic stuff. You're cleared. And you're the last. Alright, so... Go ahead and scrap the trader. Doodle doodle doo doo. I will not scrap the grave site, but I'll scrap all the shrubbery around it. Another grave there, this big old clump I can't get rid of. Alright, nothing in this corner. I can't get rid of that big SOB. Another tree I'm not going to be able to get rid of right along the run. Okay. Good. None of this is going anywhere. These two... Well, I can get rid of one of them. Okay, that should just be about that. I'm gonna leave this big old tree right here in the middle, though. Nice and fancy. Let's throw down a few of these. Where's the highest point? Looks like here. So we will line you up. Come on, Heather, get the frack out of the way. That should work right about there. Now, this is not exactly straight. Not a huge deal. Should be able to... No, it turns. It turns right here. Okay. Do I need to really squeak out that last few feet of space? No. I don't need it to be 100% exactly dead on perfect. So this one I might need to do. Okay. Alright, so... can. Wall there, and perfection. So it can actually, because it looks like it's gonna angle. Yeah, it's gonna angle better. So, even though it looks like it's a little bit outside the limit here, it angles back in, so. Alright, so again, it's not going to go perfectly flush, but it wouldn't anyway. With all these big-ass tree clumps right at the edge. Holds. Let's see if I can run this all the way to the corner, even though it'll be a little bit outside. Alright, so that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. The underneath snap point's not gonna work, so... Yep, that tree can't go, so... Alright. Again, it ain't gonna line up perfect, but again, it doesn't need to, so... So we do that, and that. And that's all the concrete I have. Burn through most of my steel, just getting these basic walls up. Alright, so that one's not going to go because of that tree, but that's fine. All these are going to work, except, again, that one because of the tree right there. Again, because of the tree, that one can't be secured. That's... Yeah. That ain't gonna go. Wood and steel should have enough of both to run this all the way down. It ain't perfect. There are a couple weak spots in here I'm going to have to deal with, but that's not a huge deal. I have to just be a little inventive is all. Just got to find the right angle for... Let's see. What other wall might work here? There's a half wall sections. I believe I might be able to make those work. They're not going to snap as clean, of course. There we go. It ain't pretty, but it works. For some reason, this wall section is more cooperative than the other. Yep. Yeah, again, it's not going to be perfect, but... Yep, should work. And then last but not least... Yeah, ain't pretty, but it's functional. I am fine with that. Don't much care about pretty, just care that it works. Okay, so... So the first thing I need is a 3x3 for the family. And I can drop that right here. 3x3 for... I've already forgotten their damn names. For Franklin and the other 3 assorted people. Franklin and his little friend and their family. So you need to get the bloody hell out of my way. Clear all of you out. Well, maybe not you. We'll see. Heather, get out of the damn way. You are directly in the fucking way, Heather. You swear to God, you're about as useless as a Frenchman. Why is this not snapping? It should be snapping to that foundation right there. But it's fucking well not. That's annoying. Alright, let's see what we got. That is nowhere near properly aligned. It ain't precise, but screw it, it's close enough. Alright, maybe the problem is it's a 3x3, maybe the 2x2s will snap better. Yeah, the 2x2s will snap with no problem. It's just the 3x3 doesn't want to cooperate. So, I might be able to... I was thinking I might be able to snap the 3x3 to the 2x2. But that ain't gonna work, screw it. Well, just primarily... I always default primarily to the 2x2s anyways. The only reason I'm using a 3x3 for this group is because it's, special. for the family. Alright, so that takes care of that. We got food. Got 2 foundations, so whenever those other 3 people get up here, they can immediately go to work. I need a bench. That's a good place for this to go. Right there. Right here on the porch. It ain't perfect, but it don't really need to be. Alright, so got 18 more sensors here. That should be more than I need. What do I got? Wood, steel. I got 410 wood. Let's take 200 of it.
You are carrying so much.
And we'll just toss 200 wood right here. So whenever they do show up, they can use that. Oh, that's right. Before I can do that, they gotta have some place to put it. Gotta drop a big blue box for him somewhere. Heather, please get the fuck out of my way. I swear to God, I will set you on fire and eat your children. Okay. There. That works. Okay. So it's a start. I'll need to come back with a bunch more concrete, but that's pretty consistent for all of my places. I always need to come back with more concrete. But the first outer wall is complete. That's what, about 10 or 15% of that wall, the entire back wall, and maybe 15-20% of this one. So it ain't perfect, but it's a start. First couple residential buildings tucked away there in the back. I'm gonna move this one a little closer to that, a little closer to the, yeah, a little closer, but not overlapping the grave site. Just right there at the edge of the stone marker, that's fine. What the hell? I moved the... Oh, that's what I did. I moved the foundation, but not the actual plot. Okay. So I still don't think I can make this one work the way I want it to. No, don't need the foundation. Same problem I ran into there. That should work. Just as long as it's well aligned, it's not perfect, but it doesn't really need to be, I suppose. There's a break between it, but at least it looks like it's a consistent break. And then I don't need to worry about these. Okay, so let's do one more residential on the side here. Perfect. Also right at the edge, not quite overlapping the grave. That'll work nicely. And even though they have enough food here, 18 food, just from the stuff they have scattered about, let's get them one industrial plot. Should be able to. No, it's not going to fit quite well down there. That will work, though, right there in the corner. Yup. Beautiful, beautiful. And as far as right here, let's do... jury-rigged defense plot's not going to fit right there, but there's something that will. Alright, let's... I mean, they don't have a very clear line of sight, but better than nothing. And then that industrial will be at the corner. That industrial will actually be the exterior wall, but that's fine. Alright. Well, that takes care of all of that. This is a start, at least, for this one. But, before I go up there and deal with Jake, bounce down to Taffington, empty out my inventories, drop everything off. Oh, hell burgers. And probably call it a night once I get my inventory cleared out. So I finished up 81 almost completely. Got family relocated. Oh, I need to do more work on Oberlin. I mean, if I'm going to bother doing crafting up all my settlements, but I'm probably not going to. I'm probably going to...
Monsieur, may I borrow you for a moment?
Oh, sure thing. Curie, what you need?
I have some time.
I have spent much effort gathering information in our travels so far, and my self-diagnostics have come to a green conclusion. It is not lack of data or lack of collaboration which stifles my scientific progress. The inescapable truth is there has never been a great robot scientist.
I'm sure your research isn't that bad.
You are polite to say this, but if something does not change, my efforts will be mere stagnation. The greatest scientific minds of history, the Einsteins and the Curies, my namesake, have had something beyond raw data analysis capabilities. They have had a spark. This elusive inspiration is something I must possess.
Good
idea. If there's a way you can do that, you should.
In fact, I must. If I am to advance my understanding of medicine in this strange world, I must embark on a great adventure. I must become human, or as close as I can. I must find a way to download all that I am into a human brain.
Okay.
I'm willing to help, Curie.
And you save me once again. If you find someone, a brain surgeon, an artificial intelligence programmer, or someone who is an expert in matters of the head, please bring me to them.
Please bring me to them. A lot of brain surgeons roaming the wasteland right now. Oof. Alright. Winch number 1 and winch number 2, give me your assorted goodies. You've got no junk on you this time. You've got a bunch of guns. And goodie! Goodie! Food and drink. Let's get that sort of thing sorted right now. Properly fed. Better, but still parched. Well, fine then. Have even more water, you greedy bastard. Okay, I'll go ahead and drop off all of this. I'll end up tearing apart the majority of it in short order. But not right now. Right now I got shit to do. 436, 395. Let's put 485 in the box. That'll leave me a good amount to work with. $200 should be more than enough. Don't need 4 cores. I'll take 2. $279. Let's do a little bit of modding to good old Miss Cootie. You know what? No. If anybody's going to become a sentry bot, it's going to be Codsworth. Front hydraulic frame gives him much better armor. I don't know which one of these gives him better carrying capacity. They both say they increase... Oh, there it is. It actually tells me. Most of those I can't do right now. I'm gonna turn Codsworth into a,
I hope you aren't planning on taking me swimming, sir.
Oh, now he's Codsworth Sentry Bot torso floating around. Oh, why the hell not? I don't have all the Sentry Bot parts I need for him, so I can't finish the full upgrade. That's not a huge deal, though. Did I put my, I think I put my bolt action away. Yeah, I did. That's alright. I'll pull it out of storage. It was the DTI, I believe. Yes. Okay. But that's good, that's good. Let's sort through and get rid of my food. Functional deep sea saltwater standard. Those should be the only 3 I need. Hub flowers, irradiated blood, irradiated meat, jets. Bunch of mole rat meat, everybody's favorite. New World scrapple, that's food. Saltwater fishing bait. Don't know where I picked that up. Vodka, wasteland chilies, a little bit of whiskey, some wild corn. Alright, so that's the majority of it. What is the majority of my weight still taking up? 212. Don't know, but it don't matter much. It's 6 p.m. Let's sleep for 12 hours. Oof. 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 Eef off orf.
Best sleep ever. We cuddled the whole time.
Are you sure about that? Alright, so that's going to do it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. Keep an eye on the channel. And I'll be back tomorrow night, Wednesday night, probably Tarkov. It's almost always Tarkov. There's always a small chance it'll be something else, but it'll probably be Tarkov. Thanks again, and I'll see you then.